Hey there, I'm Joe Carter. If you've ever popped the hood and thought, where do I even start? You're in good company. Around here, we take the mystery out of car repair, one fix at a time. Whether you're a beginner or just looking to sharpen your skills, there's something here for you. Don't forget to like the video and subscribe if you're into learning without the headaches. All right, that's enough from me. Let's get into it.
Use of the right tires is one of the main conditions of good passability for any all-terrain vehicle. Since the cost of a specialized set, often made in small batches or at all-to-order, cannot be called humane, consider how to make low-pressure wheels with your own hands. In the video we will demonstrate the process of transforming standard cargo tires into rims. Expediency of installation. Consider the features that make low-pressure tires so effective: low weight, compared to conventional off-road tires of commensurate dimensions. This makes it much easier for the internal combustion engine to turn the wheels, which equates to an increase in torque without changes to the engine or transmission. Increased contact area with the road surface. As we know from physics, the larger the area over which the mass is distributed, the less pressure on the surface at each point. This is the reason why low-pressure wheels are used on bog and snowmobiles. The same effect is used in agricultural machinery, where excessive ground pressure is harmful to crops. At a certain ratio of vehicle weight, displacing area, and the amount of air placed in the tire, the vehicle becomes buoyant. The specific pressure on the ground, and therefore the flotation, can be regulated by changing the internal pressure of the tire. The vehicle can be equipped with automatic tire inflation, after which the pressure can be changed from the cabin. The only noticeable disadvantage of low-pressure tires: vulnerability to piercing by sharp objects. This disadvantage is due to the high elasticity of the rubber, which is an additional plus when overcoming off-road. A tire tube of the required tire size is used as a base. In this case, the disc can be completely made by your own hands, or the necessary stops and fasteners can be added to a ready-made wheel. Since the tube is very elastic, it needs an additional support to prevent buckling under lateral loads. Around the perimeter of the contact patch the camera is tied with pieces of dense material or chains, which is necessary not only to attach the camera to the disc, but also to create the effect of ground hooks. The ability to grip is important not only on sand, loose soil or snow, but also on water. Low-pressure tires. Truck tires are used as a basis, from which part of the tread and profile layer is cut off. As a result, the tire becomes lighter and acquires additional elasticity. To reduce the risk of disassembling the wheels when driving at low pressure, as in the previous case, it is necessary to make an additional side stop. How to make rims, as well as the design of the disc, will be considered further on the photo and video. Chamber variant: cut the disc by cutting out the inner part to the required size, then welding the discs again if the seating size needs to be reduced. If the width needs to be increased, a portion of another disc is welded between the two cut halves. You can make such wheels to order, as the manufacture of camber wheels is a fairly common service. To make the type of low-pressure wheels we have chosen, metal bars will be required. The safe thickness depends on the size of the chamber, as well as the frequency of the location of the jumpers. Side stops are welded to the base of the disc. To them are then attached crosspieces, which will be the landing place on the disc for the camera. For improved lateral support, the entire system is reinforced along the inner perimeter of the tire profile with a circular bar. Some inventors use chains for the jumpers that wrap around the contact patch. The solution is not bad, because it allows you to get additional snow, water, and ground hooks. It is also possible to use towing cables, which after tying will cover the camera share, preventing its damage. It is probably unnecessary to remind you that all fasteners facing the camera should be fairly flat. Otherwise, there is a good chance of puncturing the tube when driving over bumps. Making rims: to make your own low-pressure tires, you will need a construction knife and a set of replacement blades, since the construction of the tire uses fairly strong threads that quickly dull the blades. A template, which can be made from dense cardboard or thin sheet steel. In order for the rims to be not only effective, but also look good, the tread should be cut as evenly and symmetrically as possible. You will also need a crayon or marker with which you will trace the template. Strong clamps. Such are often used by straighteners for clamping body panels when restoring broken cars. An ordinary clamp will also do, but in this case you need to act more carefully. A manual or mechanical winch and a rope used to pull the piece of tread layer to be cut. You can use a manual gearbox or a winch mounted on a vehicle. Manually create a force to make obadrishi, you will not be able to, since the layers of rubber are very tightly bound. Self-made to make rims, the first thing you need to do is to remove the side metal cord. To do this, make a cut, indenting from the inside of the tire about 10 mm. Hook the cord with a screwdriver, and then, hooked with a hook, pull out the metal rim with a winch. Draw the future tread outline all around the perimeter of the wheel using a template. Some rims can be seen with the tread left in the center. It is along the contour of the outline that you need to make cuts in the rubber. For this, it is best to use a construction knife, as you will be able to control the depth of the cut by setting the necessary length of the blade. If you are confident in your abilities, you can use a bolgarka. To avoid cutting through the tire all the way through, orient yourself by the sound. As soon as you cut through the rubber layer and reach the metal cord of the tire, the sound will be colored accordingly. In conclusion, creating low-pressure wheels with your own hands is not only a rewarding project but also a practical solution for enhancing your vehicle's performance on soft terrains. By following the steps outlined in this video, you can achieve a customized design that meets your specific needs. Remember to prioritize safety and precision throughout the process. With a little patience and creativity, you can enjoy the benefits of improved traction and comfort on your adventures. Thank you for watching, and happy building!